Yeah, good afternoon, students. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all? Good. Okay. So, uh, how many of how many logins so far? It's 2:31 already, and here it is only 97. Only it is 97. Shall we wait for 2 more minutes? Is that okay? Good afternoon, Subrat. Shall we? Yeah, Nandika. Okay, fine. We will wait for 2 more minutes and then we will go for our session. Okay? Yes. Yeah, students. What we have discussed in the last class? What we have discussed in the last class? Copy constructor. Yes or no? And before that, what we have discussed? Deep copy and shallow copy. That is regarding copy constructor only, right? Shall we? Yes. And I just want to ask you some questions today. After that, we will go for the destructor. Actually, we have seen what is constructor, what are all the types of constructors we have, and we have seen all the types of constructors, and we finished that. Now we are entering into destructor. Okay. Before entering into the destructor, I just want to ask you some questions. Is that okay for you? Is it okay? Yes. Okay. So, what generally a constructor is going to do? Generally, what a constructor is going to do? What its job? Yes. Are you there, everyone? Please do respond here. Shankar, yes. Anupam, waiting for your responses. Yes. Dinesh, I asked you one question now. I asked you one question now. What is the job of a constructor in our program? What is the job of our constructor in a program? It's automatically calls when object is created. Very good. It's a member function of a class. It's a special member function, not a normal member function. It's a special member function which doesn't. Okay, I'll ask you the rules. Okay, fine, Anton. Good. Sanjana gets provoked. Invoked, not provoked. Invoked automatically and takes default values if no parameters are given. Yes, exactly. If no parameters are given, then it is going to be called as default constructor. And in default constructor, yeah, Sanjana, there is a slight change. I just want to change something for your answer, because there are there is a default constructor. If you don't provide any constructor in your program, the C++ will provide you a default constructor. Okay, that default constructor is going to initialize with some garbage value. Is going to initialize your data members with some garbage values, with some unidentified behavior. Okay, but whenever you create a default constructor, now I am saying default means zero parameters constructor. I can say that as a zero parameters constructor, or I can say that as default constructor also in this case. Now if I provide, in that case I can give my own values to my data members. No, suppose there is a student number, student name, I can give my own data. I can assign, suppose student number equal to 101, student name equal to suppose Sanjana. I can give that values, that values I can initialize the data members with that values in my zero parameters constructor. Yes or no? So there is a difference. Yes or no? Yeah, I hope you can distinguish between these two. I hope you can distinguish between the default constructor which is provided by the C++ and the default constructor or zero parameters constructor which we are going to provide in our program. Are you there, Sanjana? Please reply if you understand. Yes, no? Yes. Thank you. So, shall I ask you that what are all the rules to create the constructor? What are all the rules? Is there any rules to create a constructor? Is there any rules? Is there any rules to define a constructor in our program? Yes or no? How a constructor should be? What is the syntax? How it should be? Student, please do reply. I don't understand. If you don't reply, I don't understand whether you are there or whether you are listening or not. The only means for me to understand is only this chat box. Yes. Is my voice audible? Is my voice audible? Yes. Yes, exactly. Shankar, thank you. The name must be the same name as class name. Yes, Tanuja, exactly. And must be under, very good Dinesh, must be under public number two. And yes, Tanuja, it should not have any return type number three. Yes or no? So these are the rules a constructor is having. While creating a constructor, while declaring a constructor, what are the rules is the constructor name should be the same name as same name as your class name, and it must be under public section. Yes or no? Because it should be available at the time of object declaration, object creation. Yes or no? That is the reason we need to keep that constructor under public section. And one more is, it shouldn't have any, it must not, will not have any return type, not even a void. Yes or no? That's it. And what are all the types of constructors? How How many types of constructors we have? Three. First one, first one, default constructor or zero parameters constructor. Very good, Bhavana and Sanjana. Number two, parameters constructor. What is the use of parameters constructor, Shazi? What is the use actually? What is the use? What we can do extra? What we can? Yes, we can provide. We can provide arguments so that we can initialize the data members differently for each and every object. Yes or no? That is what the use of the parameters constructor. And in what case we are going to use the copy constructor? In what in what context we can use the copy constructor? Yes. What is the use of copy constructor? When both values of objects are set. Whenever there is a need for me to initialize the two or more objects with same data. Yes or no? So that whenever I just want to initialize the object 2 with data of object 1, then I can directly go for copy constructor to create new object. Exactly. Super Siddharth. Exactly. To create a new object using existing object. Such a wonderful statement. Thank you. So good. I think everybody is following. Okay, good. So how to now the next question is how to create at the time of how to pass. I mean, at least tell me the syntax of the copy constructor. Syntax. Can you please in main? How can I? In main, how can I? Hmm. Yes. Class name. Suppose class name, object two of object one. That is, I am going to initialize object two values with object one. Very good, super. Now, at the receiver end, how this object one has to be received? In what term? How I can receive this object one at the receiver end? Receiver end means actually at the time of defining my copy constructor. How can I receive this object one? In terms of, in terms of, yes. Anupam, equal to means, I already told you yesterday, equal to it's just copying the context just because of the equal to operator overloading. Equal to operator overloading. Yes or no? So it will not call the copy constructor, but because of the operator overloading, it is happening the copying from object 1 to object 2. Yes, good. I will discuss that program today because actually I just yesterday we don't have much time to discuss that. Okay. Uh, what question I asked? I'm expecting that answer at the class name object two is equal to object. Yes, yes, yes. It's a copy constructor. It's a copy constructor. I'm asking, I'm telling regarding like this. Suppose there is a class called suppose student student. I'm typing. Just wait a minute. Using refer. Yes. The question I have asked, the exact answer is reference. At the receiver end, that is at the time of defining my copy constructor, I can receive the object, the parameter object one as a reference. Ampersand. Suppose O1 or something. Yes or no? Very good, ma'am. Then it is operation overloading. Operation overloading. Operator overloading. It's not operation, I think. Okay. Yeah, wait. Wait, student S1, suppose student suppose S4, and and please wait, don't type anything. I am just typing the like this. S4 equal to S1, S1. Then 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 it is, and now in this case, the copying just because of equal to operator. Yes or no? The statements are in two lines. The defining and the declaration and the assignment is happening in two statements. Then it is because of operator overlink, but it is not because of copy constructor. Okay. Yeah. Anupam, I understood. Anupam, I understood. It's because of operator overloading. But this is because of suppose student S4 equal to S1 in the single statement. Then it is because of copy constructor. In a single statement, if I declare and also initialize, then it is assignment, then it is because of copy constructor. Understood now? Yes. Good students. I hope everybody understood. Then what is shallow copy? What is shallow copy? I'll ask you the question later. So till here, what is shallow copy? What is shallow copy? Who will do that? What is shallow copy? Who who can who will do that? Who will do that shallow copy? Yes. I hope some people are typing. Multiple attendees are typing. So I'm waiting for the answer. Sanjana, my question is, who will do the shallow copy if I am not providing any copy constructor on my own? That is, if I am, yes, the default, the answer should be like this. The default, exactly, Ankum. Default copy constructor. Default copy constructor. Default, it is enough. Default copy constructor will do the shallow copy. What is the problem with shallow copy means? Then the answer is Sanjana's answer. What is that? Dangling pointer. Yes or no? In shallow copy, member to member copy is going to be happen. Yes or no? Member to member copying is going to be happen. But really, if our program is having any pointers or any dynamic memory allocations, then what is the problem? Then what is the problem? What problem is going to be arised? Dangling pointer. What is dangling pointer? What is dangling pointer? What is dangling pointer? A point. Yeah. Dereference point. That is a pointer pointing to a memory which is already been deallocated. A null pointer. Exactly, Shankar. Exactly. Null pointer. Pointer point. Super. Siddharth, exactly, he is using the same sentences. Super. Good, Siddharth. So that is what dangling pointer. So it is going to give you some undesired behavior in your program. If we go for that shallow copy, still if we have pointers or dynamic memory allocations in our program, but we still do shallow copy, your program will give you such an unexpected results. So what is the solution for that? What is the solution? We can go for which type of copy? We can go for we can go for deep copy. Exactly. Exactly. Ah, please look at that. Please look at this here. What we have discussed yesterday regarding operator overloading is already we know something about method overloading. I already give some brief introduction. But what is operator overloading is one operator can be used in different ways. That is, suppose the equal to operator can very much familiar how to add two integers, how to add two data floats and two doubles or something, but it never know how to add two objects like this, how to add two objects like this. Okay, so to do this, but there is an assignment. Of course there is an assignment, but the equal to operator never know what to do. Okay, so what we are going to do is, what we are going to do is we are going for the operator overloading. How an operator overloading internally, how it is going to be called is like this. Actually, I couldn't I couldn't introduce you right now this, because yeah, okay, because I need is proper operator overloading I need to show. So this program is just showing that how the justification, the confirmation, exactly when a copy constructor is calling, and exactly when an assignment operator is going to be called. So I'll show you definitely how an operator overloading is going to be happen. I'll show you. Okay, but later after this chapter or later. Okay, okay, is that fine? Now in this case, to justify our discussion so far, in this case, what construct, what is going to be called, this one or this one, this one or this one? Copy constructor, right? Copy constructor, right? Okay. Yes, yes, exactly. And please look at that. I'll just introduce only the prototype of how the operator overloading is to be taken place. Here, T2 equal to T1, already we know that the operator overloading is going to be happen. How operator overloading is going to be happen is, please look at this. Please look at this. This is how I can go for operator overloading. This is how I can go for operator overloading. And please look at this. And did I call this method? Please do observe. Did I call this method? Did I call did I call, did I use any object to call this method? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Did I call that method? Operator equal to, did I call? No, right? No, right? So, how it is going to be called is, please look at this. I am going to show you. I need to open some PPT. I need to open some PPT. Wait a minute. Please give me a minute. Not even minute, a second. Of course, it is okay. Let me take my pen. Ah, what is there actually? T2 equal to T1, but exactly the how the function definition is, how the function definition is, suppose test ampersand operator operator equal to, and within braces constant care of constant, I mean, I think it is test star. Yes. So how it is going to be called is, how it is going to be called is, uh, okay. So this statement, please look at this statement. How it is internally, how it is going to be converted is T2 dot operator operator equal to of T1, operator equal to of T1. That is, internally the compiler treats this statement. Internally the compiler treats this statement as passing this T1 as a parameter, and the calling object is T2. On T2, this compiler, the C++ compiler is going to call this operator overloading method by passing this as a parameter, so that then this test ampersand operator equal to method is going to be called. But we never going to call that method. The compiler itself is going to call in this manner. Internally, it is going to be converted in this manner, and the functionality whichever we written over there, that is going to be executed. Okay, why I have given this test star is, it is different story. Test ampersand is different story, because as I am returning something like as I am returning star test, as I am returning star test, yes or no? Yes or no, not star test, test. As I am returning an object, and now I have now my return type is having ampersand. Okay, but what exactly you need to understand here is, internally the T2 equal to T1 is going to be, T2 equal to T1 is going to be converted into T2 dot operator equal to of T1. Understood? This T1 is going to be catch here. This T1 is going to be catch here. Okay, okay, understood? Understood everybody? Understood everybody? Yes? Yes or no? Once, please look at this. Once again, please look at this. Please look at the function calling. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. How it has happened. Shazi, yeah, students, what happened? Uh, you didn't understand, I think. Yes? Yeah, sure, sure, Shazi. So, how this T2 equal to T1 is going to be converted? Miss, can you repeat again? I had a small. Yeah, sure, sure, sure. Students, please do listen carefully. Please do listen carefully. Only you need to understand this part. Only you need to understand this part. Only you need to understand this part. Okay. So, whenever I am going to overload any operator, you need to write a method like this. You need to write a method like this. Suppose if you want to overload any star also, you can write like this: operator, there is a keyword called operator, and whichever the operator you need to overload, that symbol you need to keep, and you need to pass this as a parameter. You need to pass whatever you want to pass as a parameter. Here, what I am passing here is T1. Here, what I am overloading? T2 equal to T1 equal to, I am overloading. I am overloading equal to. So, what symbol I have given here? What symbol I have given? Operator equal to. And why did I press const test star test ampersand t? Why did I keep means? Why did I put that as a parameter means? As I am passing, this is going to be converted as, see, look at this. I'll write here. I'll write here. T2 dot operator 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 equal to of T1. T1. Internally, this is going to be converted like this. Internally, this is going to be, the T2 equal to T1 is going to be converted like this. So, as I am passing T1 as a parameter to this method, that is this one. This one. So, at my receiver end, what I am going to have? What is ampersand T? What is ampersand T? Can anyone reply? Alias name, exactly, Shazi. It is an alias. Ampersand is a reference or an alias for my T1 object. Yes or no? And what is its type? What object I am passing? I am passing as it is a Test object. Yes or no? Yes or no? Why I have mentioned constant means sometimes I need to say my compiler that it is going to be constant. My object is going to be constant. Whenever I declare it as a constant, no one can change my parameter. No one can change my object. That is the reason why I have given constant. Okay. Okay, understood. Understood. This entire thing. Suppose we will do that later. What is going to happen? We will see that later. This is going to be you need to give whenever an operator overloading is going to be given. Okay, operator overloading. If you want to perform, this is how your definition must be. This is how your function definition must be. Okay, understood? Understood? Understood, everybody? Understood or not? Yes, no? Yes, everybody? Right, right. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. So, I hope you understand right now. And here you can give whatever you want. You can assign see T2 equal. Actually, what you need to give is actually it is doing the equal to the assignment is automatically happening here. Actually, already it is overloaded. But if you want to do actually the function body will be like this: T2 equal to T dot T dot what data members you have. Here you don't have any data members actually. Suppose if you have any data member like hmm, I'll write. Please look at this. In suppose student number. Okay, okay. Student number and suppose int maybe mobile number, and if you have data numbers like this, really now you can do like this in this body function body. You can do like this. Okay, uh, t2 dot t2 dot snvo equal to t dot snvo, t2 dot mobile number equal to t dot t dot mobile number. Okay, okay. Now, not T2. Here, the T2 is not available. So, what I can refer to? Yeah, please. Here, one concept is there. I cannot say T2 here because the T2 is never know. The operator equal to in this scope T2 is in this scope it doesn't understand where the T2 is because the scope ends here. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Because as the scope ends here, actually I have declared T2 here, no? Yes or no? But I cannot say T2.snvo. What I can say? I called my operator equal to method on T2. I called, exactly. Super. Very good, very good. I'm expecting this answer, actually. Very good, Bhavana. Very good, students. Actually, as I am calling this method on object T2, now my current object is T2. So I can say this as this arrow. Okay. I hope you understood. Very good, students. What about the others? Did you understand this? Others, did you understand this? It should be like this. Actually, it should be like this. But obviously, the compiler already overloaded this equal to operator. Now you need not do this. You need not do this. There is no need to do this. Okay. Understood, everybody? Dinesh and remaining students. I am asking remaining students. Did everybody understood how to overload the operator? How the function definition must be? How the prototype? How the prototype must be? And how the prototype must be? And what is the body of this method? What is the body of this method? Whatever you want to do with that overloading operator, you can write here. You can write that functionality here. Understood everybody? Sanjana and Shravant and Pujika, you people understood. Very good, super. What about the others? Still anybody, if you don't understand, please let me know in the chat box. I'll explain you once again. Not a problem. Fine, right? Yes? Okay. Okay. So this is what happening actually whenever an operator overloading is to be happen. Okay. Now what exactly a destructor is? Now we are entering into the destructor. It is very simple concept. Actually, it is a simple concept, not that much complicated. Okay. Please look at this. I hope everybody know this. I hope everybody know this. What is that? What is that? What is that? Constructor. Yes or no? What constructor will do? Constructor constructs the object. Yes or no? Constructor constructs the object and which is responsible for the initialization of your data members. Yes or no? And what is this now? What is this? What is this? What is this? Destructor. What a destructor will do? What a destructor will do? A destructor which destructs your object. As the constructor, deallocates memory. Exactly, Shankar. Super. Which deallocates the memory. And constructor allocates the memory and initializes your data members, but destructor destructs or deallocates the memory. Actually, as the default constructor, like the default copy constructor provided by the C++, like the same way, even C++ also provide you a default destructor for all the programs. Yes or no? A default destructor is available, and that default destructor is fine in many cases. Is fine in many cases, but not all cases. Exactly at what cases it is not fine means whenever there is a pointer, whenever we have used any pointer in our program, whenever we have allocates memory dynamically in our program, then you must provide a destructor in your program by yourself. Understood? Already we have seen that, no? That figure we have seen on that day. I hope so. I hope so. See, suppose look at this. Look at this. Can you design the memory allocation? Can you draw the memory allocation for this? Can we draw this? Because S1 is a because S is a pointer here. S is a character pointer in our program. S is a character pointer which points to my the string which I have the string which I have at the time of my object declaration. Yes or no? Yes or no? So understood everybody? Understood everybody? Generally, I need not declare any destructor right now, but in this program, I am using pointer. But I just want to tell you guys, I'm just stepping back. I'm just stepping back. How to declare this? How to create this destructor? I just want to tell you this right now, and then we'll go in which cases we can use this destructor. Okay. So, what is this symbol? What is this symbol? Can anybody know that? Did anybody know what is that symbol? Tilde. Yes or no? It's a tilde. Now, all destructors will preceded by a tilde, and the name of the destructor is same as your class name. Exactly. The name of the destructor is same as your class name, and it also it doesn't have any return type, and it doesn't have any return type And one thing is, you will have only one destructor in your program. Like constructor, we cannot overload, we cannot have multiple construct, we cannot have multiple destructors in our program. We will have only one destructor in our program. We will have only one destructor in our program. Understood everybody? Understood? Yes or no? Understood? No? Now. Okay, fine, fine. Now, look at this. Now I just want to print some name. Now I just want to print some string, print some name. Okay, so that I am passing this as S1 of KMIT is going to call what? Which it is going to call what? It is going to call constructor. Parameterized constructor, not copy constructor. Parameterized constructor. Shazi, where are you? There is no copy constructor in this one. Yes, very good. Okay, this is going to be, now I am there is a class called string. As I am declaring string s1 means s1 is my object, which is going to be have a which is to that I am passing a parameter as kmit. Now this it is going to call the constructor. It is going to call the parameterized constructor. As I am defining this constructor outside the class, what I need to give? What I need to give? Class name, scope resolution, operator. Right? Class name, scope resolution, operator. Yes or no? It doesn't have any written type. I hope everybody can able to recollect that. Yes or no? Yes. Now, in that what I am going to do, as it is a pointer, now my intention is I just want to allocate some dynamic memory to my name. I just want to allocate some dynamic memory for my string. Yes or no? For that, how I am doing? How I am doing? Please look at this. Please look at this. Look at this. What is size? Size equal to the length of the string which I am passing over there. What is C? In C there is a KMIT and star C means which points to that KMIT. Yes or no? Yes or no? And now I am taking that length of KMIT. Now to that, now I am assigning S equal to new character of, and as it is a type of character, I need to specify the type here, so that, and it is taking size plus 1. Why it is taking size plus 1? Anybody? Why it is taking size plus 1? I need to I need to create dynamic memory now. Null value to terminate string. Exactly. Or every string will ends with a null value. Null value, no? Yes or no? Now that null, because for that null value, I am assigning one character extra plus one. So as I am having KMIT 4, now I need to allocate memory for 4 plus 1 5, and its type must be character, and I need to use new operator to create memory dynamically. Yes or no? Now our own style, that is string copy to yes comma this C. Understood now? Everybody, how to create memory dynamically for a string? Everybody understood? Yes? Yes. Good. So this is how we can allocate memory dynamically. Now coming to this, coming to this, where exactly KMIT got created? Where exactly KMIT got created? Is it in heap or is it in stack? Is it in heap or stack? Heap or stack? I'm waiting for your reply, guys. I'm waiting for your reply. I'll just draw something here, the memory structure, how it is going to be Hmm, this is code section, and this is heap, this is stack. Exactly where it is, exactly where the string got stored. Is it in heap or is it in stack? Data section, stack or heap. Actually, what is the statement? String S1 of KMIT. Yes or no? Yes or no? But KMIT passed to one parameter's constructor. In that parameter's constructor, I have allocated memory for this KMIT dynamically using new pointer. I hope everybody understand that. Stack, Shravant, initially in stack, then we dynamically allocate. No, Sanjana. Sanjana, actually there are two parts. Of course, it is somewhat in stack. Initially means, listen carefully. Listen. Uh, it is just like suppose string star s1 equal to new string of KMIT. Is it just like this? Because as I have created KMIT in heap because of new operator in the parameters constructor. Pointer is stored in heap. Exactly. And string in Shazi, pointer means pointer means which variable? Which variable? Which variable? C. Yes. Yes. Now, exactly KMIT is created here. Did you notice that? KMIT is KMIT is created here because of new operator. Because of new operator. And the address of KMIT is going to be stored in which? Yes, boys and girls, I'm expecting answer from you. Actually, because of new, the KMIT exactly created in heap, but the pointer variable. What is the pointer variable? What is the pointer variable? What is the pointer variable? C is stored in stack and it is storing the address of my KMIT. Yes or no? Yes or no? Understood? Everybody? Everybody? Now, as it is the pointer variable, whenever whenever I close that block, whenever I comes out of the function, then the C will be vanished. The C will be vanished. Yes or no? But still, what is still there in what is still there in heap? What is still there in heap? KMIT. Yes or no? It is still there, but it has lost its reference. It has lost its reference, but still there is a memory which is stored even KMIT in heap. Yes or no? As it is a dynamic memory, as it is stored in dynamic memory. Yes or no? So that this leads to memory 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 what? Memory leak or memory bleed. This is called memory leak or memory bleed. Yes or no? There are if we create dynamic memories like this in our program, if we use dynamic memory in our program, what is going to happen? All the static variables, all the static pointers, static variables, local variables uh, will be deallocated automatically by the end of the function, or by the end of the method, or by the end of the block. Yes or no? But there will be always the dynamic memory part will be reside in the heap, or will be reside still. If still will be there, it will be there, though you have comes out of your function scope. Understood, everybody? This leads to memory leak or memory bleed. So in this cases, in this context, there is a need to create destructor, user defined destructor. User defined destructor. Yeah, this is not C, boys. This is yes. Actually, what is our statement? S equal to new. This is not C. This is yes. Please do modify. S equal to new. What is new? Care of size plus 1. Yes or no? Yes or no? Are you there, everyone? Are you there, everyone? Is it C or S? S or C? Actually, what I have done, I have stored this dynamic part in yes, no? Dinesh? Ha, yes. Good. Now, S is in stack, KMIT is in heap. Fine? Is that okay? Did you convince? Did you convince? Yes? Yes. Shall we go for the program? Shall we go back to our program? So, so yeah, students, are you there? Please let me know in the chat box. Student, are you there? I'm going to close this session within 2 minutes. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Bhavana. Bhavana, are you there? Okay. So, what I have done in my destructor, please look at this. What I have done in my destructor, once you understand this, I'll close the session. What I have done in this destructor, what operator I have used here, what operator I have used here. Ah, yes. Delete operator. Exactly. Shazi. Very good. This is a delete operator which deallocates your memory. New operator which allocates memory dynamically. Delete operator which deallocates memory. And what is the syntax? What is the syntax? As S is what? As S is what? S is what? S is a string, no? It's an array of characters. Ah, string is what? String is what? In other terms, we can say that as in other terms we can say that array of characters. As it is an array, I need to specify this symbol. What is this? What we can call that? Yes, many are typing, waiting for you guys, waiting for your responses. Array of square brackets. Yes. Still anything? Still anything? That square brackets and followed by that string name. Yes or no? Ah, exactly, Tanuja. I'm waiting for that. Subscript. I'm waiting for that word, exact word. That is a subscript of array. It's the symbol as we call as subscript, and that we need to mention here. And yes, the name of the string we need to mention. This is how we can define the destructor. Understood? Actually, this is destructor. I tilde string. Yes or no? As my class name is string. And why did I use this? Why did I use this part? As I am defining outside of the class, this is going to be happy. Done? Everybody? Did everybody understand this? Everyone? Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. And one more thing, guys. We have two tasks today. One is on destructor. We'll go for the task right now. One is on destructor. Once you understand this, you can easily can do that task. And one more thing is anagram. What is anagram? Did anybody know? One more task is on anagram. What is anagram? What is anagram? Have you ever heard of anagrams? Anagram. Yes or no? Are you there? Are you there? No or yes? If you say no, I'll tell you. You know or not? No, right? Shankar? Okay. So what is anagram is, suppose there is a string. Suppose there is a string react. By arranging the letters in a word, we get a new name. I'll tell you in other way. Suppose there are two strings. There are two strings. I need to check these two strings, that one string, that suppose there is a string called react, and if I rearrange the characters in that string, another string must have the same characters in that. Okay, if I of course it's a rearrangement. If in that string, if I have the letters, suppose there are letters A B C D, there may be another string D C D A. I need to check whether these two strings are anagrams or not. If A B C D, the string S1 is having the same letters as S2, whatever the order may be, whatever the order may be, the characters or letters occur same number of times. Yes, exactly, Shiva. It has to occur same number of times. But exactly what are all the letters my string S1 is having? Those many letters, my the maybe the order may be different. Those many letters the string S2 is to be have. Then these two strings S1 and S2 have to be called as can be called as anagrams. Okay. So the second task is related to anagrams. You need to check whether the given string is two strings are anagrams or not. Okay. Okay. Shall I start the task? Is that okay, or still do I need to explain second one how to do and all? Do you need any logic? Right? Yeah. Started the first task, that is related to destructor activity. That is related to destructor activity. Okay. After 10 minutes, I'm going to start the anagram.